Dana White knows that Netflix is on his ass. Netflix MMA with MVP Promotions, this is great. We're in 2026. If you told me this in 2020, I would have put you in a psych ward. Netflix is coming to put their foot in the MMA game. They are. And Dana White knows it. He knows it. Yes, this card that they have is mainly on the main card. The main card that they have is UFC old washed up geezers, except for Mike Perry. Mike Perry's in his prime. Mike Perry is in his prime. I really, really, really do not want to hear it. I really, really, really do not want to hear it. But I promise you, this is not a one-off. This is not a one-off. Okay? And Dana White knows it. Yes, he does. Oh, yes, he does. Netflix has a bag. Allegedly, they paid over $10 million just for Nate Diaz. They have Muhammad Mukayev versus Michael Morales. Okay? They have that French dude, this dude right here, who's apparently like the French prospect of MMA. Like, this is like their guy. You know what I mean? Rebelos dos Spain versus Dos Santos, But they have some bangers on here. Okay? And look at the streaming numbers for Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Nobody wanted to watch that shit. Let's be real. But everybody did because it's on Netflix, and what else is there? Everybody has a Netflix account. This is going to be the most streamed MMA card ever. This is going to blow UFC streaming numbers for 2026, for whatever the UFC has done in 2026, out of the water. You could probably put two of UFC's biggest pay-per-views for 2026 together, their streaming numbers, and it still wouldn't hit what this is going to hit. It still wouldn't hit what this is going to hit. Now let's listen to what Dana has to say.
Get your thoughts on the entire MVP MMA card. Have you seen that and what you think?
The entire what?
MVP MMA card, the Rousey Carano. Full
no,
card.
no, I haven't seen the full card. I know that Diaz is on it and Ronda's on it and Francis is on it. Beyond that,
It's like 13 fights.
what's the question? Have I seen it?
Yeah, just what your thoughts on them? Because they actually put in some prospects, and it's not just older fighters and stuff like that.
You want me to break down the MVP
I was
card?
just curious.
No, you're not. All right.
He was about to say you're a
brother.
bitch.
Get your thoughts on the entire MVP MMA.
Listen, man. I'm trying to tell you guys. Once Netflix sees how profitable this is, they're going to be like, hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And then once some UFC fighters get out of their contract and Netflix approaches them and say, hey, you want $10 million? You want $10 million to fight Mike Perry? Hey, Justin Gaethje. You want $10 million to fight Mike Perry? Justin's out. See you later. Hey, Max. You want $7 million to go squabble up Nate Diaz? He's out of there. Netflix is going to blow UFC out the water with bags. Alright? UFC cannot compete in the bag department. Now, in the talent department, they can. But the issue they're going to run into is keeping their talent when Netflix starts throwing their fucking money around. Netflix has Francis Ngannou. The UFC barely has Tom Aspinall. Joe Pyfer didn't win, right? Of course Joe Pyfer won. Of course, you saw him. Scrambled Izzy's brains. Scrambled them. Wasn't a late stoppage. It was kind of a brutal stoppage. Oh my God. There was a brutal stoppage tonight. I'm trying to remember what fight that was. But the UFC is in big trouble. The UFC is in big trouble because this is the start In reality, if Netflix throws Muhammad Mukayev versus Michael Morales is the highest level fight, that's very true. It is. That's my co-main event, and then my main event is Nate Diaz versus Mike Perry. Literally. If Netflix throws 5, 6 cards a year, low-key a little stacked, they're going to blow the UFC out the water. Literally. How about give me Rod Tang versus, like, you know what I mean? They could figure it out. They could literally figure it out. Carnado hot? Nah, I don't know nothing. I don't know. I'm going to have to tap in. I don't know. I don't like Ronda Rousey. I think she's going to lose. So I'm going to go Carnado. But I have to see some tape. I don't watch women's MMA, but that's going to change. I'm a changed man. Muhammad Mukayev and Morales could literally headline next week's card. That's very true. And never forget, the UFC was literally negotiating with Nate Diaz to come back to the UFC, and they couldn't get him. I wonder why. This is crazy. We are revolutionizing the WMMA game. That's very true. Very true. Nate is washed. I think Nate Diaz is going to lose round 1 doctor stoppage. Like, actually. When is his card? April, right? Oh, May. May 16th. May 16th. In Los Angeles. This Netflix card is going head-to-head with the UFC card, by the way. It's going head-to-head with Arnold Allen versus Miquel Costa. Literally. And that card isn't looking too good. I know Dana's pissed. Because this is kind of like a hit job, right? Because the UFC was in, like, negotiations to sign with Netflix. And they said no. So Netflix is like, hey, don't worry about it. Go over there. Go to Paramount. Don't worry about it, bro. Did you see the clip of Izzy and Piper talking before the fight? And Piper said he was going to off himself, and Izzy said, I got you, bro. People were conspiracy that it was raked. What do you... Nah, I don't think so. Arnold Allen main event is diabolical? Yo, chill. Arnold Allen main event is beautiful. Arnold Allen Miquel Costa is a good high-level fight. You're bugging. You're a casual. Now, you're a casual. But the UFC's in trouble. I wonder what they're going to do. I really do. Chill, we got Moicano main event next week. And, like, they want me to be excited for this. You said Navajo versus Bruno Lopez was a brutal stoppage. It kind of was. It kind of was a little unnecessary. To be honest. Oh, man. Oh, wait, I could just look on Tapology. I literally can just look on Tapology, in which I shall. They want me to get excited for this. Man, I'm just going to search up Islam. And I'm going to search up Islam and then get Renato Moicano from Islam and then get to the card. Crazy. That's crazy. Islam, for Islam's last 2 wins, it goes JDM and then Renato Moicano. Whoop-de-doo. They want me to be excited for this? I mean, I'm excited for the Ethan Ewing masterclass we will see. The Chris Duncan masterclass we will see. I want to see the Tommy McMillan fall off, but not this time. After this card, bro, it's Yuri time soon. Very true. I met someone at this writing reception who's going to Allen vs. Costa live. That's hard. They robbed Giannis hard? A little bit. I wouldn't say hard. I mean, it was a fight that could have went up in the air. But they want me to be excited for this. There's a lot of... Ooh, who is this? Maybe we should get into women's MMA. Caden? Maybe I agree. Maybe I agree. MMA media, WMMA media moguls. WMMA media moguls, by the way. That's what I'm talking about. Nah. She's bad to look at. LUL. Alice Pereira. Is this one of Alex Pereira's sisters? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. You figure it out. We figure it out. Hooray. But this is next week's assignment. Next week's homework. Damn. Damn. She bad to look at. It's not? I don't know. But alright, boys, that's it for me. That's it for me. I gotta take my fucking tired ass to go to sleep. Who's favorite on the main? Chris Duncan, of course. Minus 200. Minus 200, of course. Of course. Aline is his only sister? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Caden, DM me on Discord. Caden, DM me on Discord, bro. We are taking Moicano moneyline. You're sick, man. You're a sick man. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We are going to be going Chris Duncan via finish. I'm going to do double option, so KO TKO / submission just in case. Anything better than minus 205. But that's beautiful. That's literally free money, by the way. Actually free money. Actually. Sleeping on Moicano, man? Yeah. Yeah. Alright, man. You gotta help me improve from 2-11? I got you. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, man. I'm out of here, boys. I'm literally exhausted. I'm fighting my sleep. I'll catch you guys later. Love you guys. Remember, wait, look at Twitter for the rigged video. I'll find it. I'll find it. At UFC. Okay. Bet. I'll find it. Take care, Rock. Yo, I appreciate you guys. Had a slow stream today, but that's okay. I really appreciate everybody. Political Assassin was a big old deal, bro. Damn, throwing roses as soon as I'm leaving. Damn. I'm waiting for the music. Nothing. No way I missed the whole show. I know. I'm sorry. Do you gotta check out Rock MMA on YouTube, bro? You know we posted clips over there. They'll be posted in the morning around 9 a.m. All right, that's normally the time I post my YouTube videos, and that is just what it is. WMMA Revolution, yeah, DM me. We're gonna figure something out. Caden. Yes, we will. All right, boys. I'll catch you guys later. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace out.